Full copy of any recorded match is available to buy for scouting, training and analysis purposes. We also offer services to individual players who are looking to build a video portfolio. For more information, please contact us on Twitter or send an email to williams@wdsports.co.uk. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to WD Sports, episode 37 of the ESL football show.
Mid-table Redbridge hosted a second-place Stansted side looking for 3 points to keep the pressure on league leaders Redbridge Sports in the Essex Senior League title race.
Let's go!
Redbridge had the first clear-cut chance of the match as Paul Preston found space on the edge of the area to curl a left-footed effort over the crossbar. Stansted showed their quality with their first attack, winning the ball in midfield, James Pegram playing a lovely dink over the top for Jack Mitchell to run onto and cleverly lob Harvey Wright in the Redbridge goal to give Stansted the lead. Mitchell nearly added a second in quick succession when he ran onto Wright's scuffed clearance, yet he was unable to find the open net from distance. The sides traded periods of pressure, but no clear-cut chances would come until Pegram rose to meet Mitchell's cross at the back post, forcing an excellent save from Wright. Stansted would soon have their second, however, as an initially cleared corner was sent back into the box, Jack West rising highest to nod the ball into the bottom corner. Looking for an avenue back into the match, Redbridge first had a long-range Liam Burgess effort fly wide, before a pass across the 6-yard box was somehow not turned into the net by Daniel McCulloch. If you were being generous, you could say the ball arrived at a speed and height that made it difficult for the striker to get a clean touch on it, but from that range he will no doubt feel as though he still should have found the net. Approaching the hour mark, Redbridge's chances of a comeback would be dealt a massive blow when defender Daniel Smith was rightly shown a second yellow card for a brutal body check on Stansted's Callum Ibe. Looking for a manner of revenge, Ibe showed fancy footwork on the right to clear space for a cross that was just headed over the bar by Jordan Palmer. Mitchell found Pegram in oceans of space, but the striker was denied by the legs of Wright. Even down to 10 men, Redbridge was still producing chances and should have pulled a goal back when Billy Willis's left-footed volley thundered off the crossbar, the rebound arriving too quickly as substitute Calvin Poku for him to be able to direct his header into the net. The home side threatened again after a wayward Pegram strike, playing some nice football attended in disappointing Dan Gilchrist effort. Ibe almost single-handedly added Stansted's third when he picked up the ball in midfield and raced into the Redbridge half, only to fire his shot wide of the far post. Redbridge remained a thorn in their opposition's side, Stansted being denied twice in quick succession as first Ibe, with shouts of handball, and then defender Paul Clayton raced through for one-on-one opportunities that were well dealt with by Wright.
Look at this.
The Redbridge keeper was proving difficult to beat as once again he was on hand to keep out Clayton, who had again drifted into attack. His good work was to be undone from the ensuing corner, however, as he allowed a tame Clayton header to squirm past him and give Stansted their 3-goal cushion.
What do you do? Just
Clayton again got in behind a few minutes later, only to see his lobbed effort land on the roof of the net. After Wright produced another fine save from a Billy Coyne free kick, Jack West tapped in the fourth when Coyne's cross was headed back into the 6-yard box. The 4-0 scoreline is perhaps a bit harsh on Redbridge, who didn't play too badly, but reflects more on Stansted's quality that has seen them in the title hunt all season long. Unfortunately for them, it may be a futile one, as Holdbridge Sports maintain their 2-point advantage with a 3-0 win at Ilford. To claim the Essex Senior League title, Stansted will need to win away to already relegated Leyton Athletic, and hope that Holdbridge slip up at home to lower mid-table Stanway Rovers. Bottom of the league, Leyton Athletic needed points and results to go their way to stay in the hunt for survival, but faced a difficult test as they hosted a Takeley side locked in to finish 5th in the Essex Senior League, looking to end the season on a higher note and coming off an 8-1 demolition of Leyton's relegation rivals Barkingside in their previous game. Leyton started like a team playing for their livelihoods, producing a couple of big early chances. Dylan Florence poked across from the right wing just over the bar before Nyron Dyer directed his shot wide. In spite of this, it was the visitors who came closer to breaking the deadlock, Leyton keeper Callum Linsky being fought into a fine save following the impressive bicycle kick in the area. They wouldn't have to wait long before taking the lead, as Ryan Lynch's shot found its way to the feet of captain Nick Barrett, who calmly slotted the ball home to put the away side in front. To their credit, Leyton's heads didn't go down after falling behind, and they remained in the hunt for goals. Florence pounced on a poor defensive pass and played in Dyer, whose shot was denied by Takeley's Ronnie Yates. Following a long-range Leyton effort, Takeley's lead was almost doubled as James Darville's shot flew through a crowd of players and just beyond the far post. Dyer continued to cause problems at the other end, displaying nice footwork to move into shooting position before firing wide. The chances were coming thick and fast at both ends, Lynch failing to connect on the volley after a poor-headed clearance, and a Leyton shot from outside the area drifting just wide following a corner. When the next goal did come, it would be a contender for goal of the season. Takeley's Bryn Thorpe won the ball from the goal kick and laid it off, continuing his run forward, the headed clearance falling perfectly into his path to hammer the ball into the far corner from at least 30 yards out. Leyton Athletic may have felt they deserved better than to be 2-0 down, but can have few complaints about conceding to a strike of that quality.
Yeah, he's screaming for it, isn't it?
Takeley ended the first half with a barrage on the opposition goal and were given the chance to add their third when a defender was adjudged to have handled the ball in the area.
Oh, you see
Barrett took it, comfortably sending the keeper the wrong way for his second goal of the afternoon.
He scored two.
Why didn't you have it?
Well done, Keith.
He's an hat-trick. Hey, come on! Hey, come on! Get in there! Get in shape! And they come, Santana, get closer! Let's get ahead of that, come on!
Takeley very nearly added a fourth before the break as Darville's cross was somehow not turned in by two attackers at the back post.
Go back! Time our way comes on!
The second half was nowhere near as eventful as the first, as Takeley somewhat took their foot off the gas, although Leyton had plenty of chances to fight their way back into the game. After Yates handled Dyer's tame effort, a free kick had the keeper beaten after a heavy deflection off the wall, but only bounced back off the post. It was proving to just not be Leyton's day in front of goal, as Izuchu swiveled and fizzed a powerful strike that was just tipped over the bar by Yates. Frustrations boiling over somewhat, Izuchu was pulled up for a foul at the other end, awarding Takeley their second penalty of the match. This time, however, Linsky was able to keep out Thorpe's spot kick with his legs, sparing the home side's blushes somewhat, and repeating the feat a few moments later from a free kick, but staying rooted to the spot as a follow-up header hit the post. To make matters worse, Barkingside came out 3-2 winners in their game against Stanway Rovers, sealing Leyton Athletic's relegation from the Essex Senior League.
Thanks for watching another brilliant episode of the ESL Football Show. See you next week.